As a crisis communications consultant, and I started in the field several years ago as a media person, so back in those days we didn't have social media. The only way to be able to communicate effectively to the public during a crisis was through our regular traditional media, through the newspaper, through the radio, and you had to wait every news cycle before updating people on what was happening. And now with social media, there are some challenges with dealing with misinformation and rumors created by the public during an emergency or a crisis. However, we also now have the possibility that we didn't have before to be able to counter those rumors and correct that misinformation that is out there just as quickly as it's being posted through social media. So those are the things I'm trying to communicate to people today, is to look at the advantages of social media and try to incorporate social media strategies within your current crisis communications and emergency plans. Regardless of whether or not you or your executive team choose to recognize social media or be involved in it, there really is a need to be able to have a pre-identified and trained team of people, whether it's within your organization or volunteers externally, to be able to be called in during a crisis that you're facing, so that you can at least, if anything, monitor what's being said out there about your company, about your crisis, so that you can then respond to any rumors or misinformation. And you want to be that first voice out there. If the crisis is about you, you want to be the first person as the official source of information. And social media and being tapped into social media ahead of time makes you be able to do that much faster and that much more effectively. This kind of event, I think, is excellent for being able to share lessons learned, case studies, and valuable information on what's out there right now, what the current trends are, and then the networking opportunities. We all know in this field, it's all about the relationships that you build before a crisis or before an event happens that are just as important during a crisis event. So establishing these kinds of relationships and being able to share these new types of information that are out there, I think, are essential for this group.